What is up, everyone? My name is Jonathan, and today we are doing another Illustrator tutorial, and we are continuing on with this 26-day challenge that I started for myself to create every letter of the alphabet, one letter at a time, every single day until Christmas. And then on Christmas, all of those Adobe Illustrator files will be available to download. So make sure to subscribe if that's something that you want. And if you find value in this video, please give it a like. And if you have ideas for something that you want to learn, make sure to leave it in the comments below. All of my information is in the description below. Everything that I use for my gear and my computer and all of my social media is also in the description. Feel free to like me any of those places. And before you leave, it would mean a whole lot if you clicked on a link before you left. It really helps me out. Thanks. Let's get started. Alrighty, today is day number 3. We are creating the letter C. So the first things first that we're gonna do, I have a 1920 by 1080 document open. All of my letters are reset to standard colors. I'm going to start with the ellipse tool. And let's make sure this is 100. Not sure why that was at 39%. So we're going to start with the ellipse tool, and we're going to click, hold shift, draw a big old circle, and then we're just going to align it just for good measure, I guess. So now hit Control C, Control Shift V, and then click on the corners and drag them in. Pretty hefty C, so that should be good. Hit V, brings you back to your selection tool, click and drag. Go over to your Pathfinder, wherever you have that. It might be in a tab over here. I have mine right here. If you cannot see your Pathfinder tool, go to Window, go down to Pathfinder, or hit Shift Control F9. Not sure who would ever remember that. Anyways, so go to your Pathfinder tool and click Exclude. You can also hit Divide and then delete the center circle and then ungroup it, which is what we're actually going to do right now with the line tool. So we're going to click and drag, and then we're going to go somewhere down here, probably here. And right about there. Select everything, hit divide. This little icon right here. Now right click, ungroup everything. Click here, delete that, and then see how there's now this center circle. It divided the center circle out of the selection, so make sure to select that as well and delete that. Now there's no center circle. Now we're going to make this color, or this shape, we're going to go with this RGB red right here, and then we're going to go to our pen tool. Oops. Make sure to click off of the shape. Now hit P for your pen tool, or click on the little pen. Click on this anchor right here, and then click somewhere over here, click and drag. Something like that. Now hit escape to get off of the last anchor point. We're going to change this color to black. And then we're also going to hit this little arrow here. This will swap your fill and your stroke. That way, it's just a stroke. Well, now we're going to go to our pen tool, and we're going to click somewhere around here. And we're going to click way down here and drag this out. Hit escape. Same thing here. Click over here, drag this out. Same thing. Now I'm going to click on this anchor point here. Click down here. Click and drag, and now that's done. Hit escape to get off of the last anchor point, otherwise it's going to try to keep you in the pen tool. Grab your selection tool or hit V on your keyboard. Click and select all of those objects. Now go up to your Pathfinder and hit divide. And now select each piece. So select this top piece and change the color. Select this piece, change the color. Select this piece, change the color, and select this bottom piece. We're going to do this purple. Now that we have this piece selected, hit Control C and Control Shift V. Now we're going to go to our gradient and apply a gradient. We're going to go to the white and go to 0%. We're going to flip around this gradient. And now this should be good right about We want this to be a shadow effect. Perfect. Now click on the blue piece, Control C, Control Shift V. Select this gradient. We'll just do this for all of these pieces, and then we'll adjust the gradients. Okay, now we can adjust the gradients so that it has the desired effect. Click on this piece, hit G for the gradient tool. Hit V for the selection tool, click on this piece, hit G for the gradient tool. Probably something like that. Now click on this piece and adjust its gradient. We're actually going to select this piece again and select the gradient. We're going to make a shadow from up here. Probably something like there. Now we've created the logo. We're actually going to create two shadows on this piece. So now drag this to the middle-ish, really close to the middle, and then click here and drag this over. Change this opacity to 60 as well. Change this. So now we really need to adjust where the gradient starts and begins on this one. Change this one to 60%, maybe a little bit less, 30. There we go. That looks much better. All right, and now grab your ellipse tool, change this back to black, click here and drag. Hit V for your selection tool, go up here, go down to blur, Gaussian blur. That looks good. Change the opacity. Gives it a nice shadow. And that includes your tutorial on how to make a custom letter C logo in Adobe Illustrator. I hope you got value in this video. If you did, please give it a like. Make sure to check out all of the information in the description below. Again, if you want to download all 26 Adobe Illustrator files, they will be available on Christmas Day. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, God bless, and we will see you in the next video, which is tomorrow, so you should subscribe. Thanks.